I don't know who needs to hear this, but give me a second to explain, and I promise it'll all make sense. I think this will perhaps help someone as it helped me. Last night I watched the I'm Tim documentary about the life of music producer and DJ Avicii, who tragically took his own life at the age of 28. And there was a very profound message that happened at the end of this documentary that gave me a lot of peace and solace that actually really resonated with me because of a decision that I kind of made about my content on here a while back. So I hope this is helpful. Towards the end of the documentary, Tim Avicii talked about how he was basically being forced to not be an artist, but instead make music for the purpose of topping charts, selling records, and whatever. They said things like, if you don't make a song that hooks you in the first 5 seconds, that it won't chart, etc. And he felt that his ability to just be a creator and create great art was impeded by the business and all of the demands of all of the people, the management, the production, the A&Rs, etc. around him, that said how he had to create his art. And this stressed him out tremendously. So I thought about how this actually related to my content here, and likely your content if you create on these platforms as well. When my account first started to blow up, I used to make videos and I would be essentially like a slave to the views, the comments, the interactions, the ad revenue that was generated by each video. And it's your natural business tendency encourages you to do the thing that will get the most views, get the most comments, make the most money. It's like your normal, natural business brain encourages you to do that. But what it actually also does, and what it did to me, was it poisoned the art. Instead of saying what I wanted to in the way I wanted to say it, I was saying things for the purpose of the views, the comments, and the money. And that mentality goes completely contradictory to the reason that myself, and I think so many artists, creatives, and content creators start in the first place, right? For the purpose, the art, etc. Not that everyone does, but some people do. I certainly did. So just word from the wise, I want to let you know that when I started to decide that I'm going to make videos and create things that I want, irrespective to how they performed, the comments, the views, etc., and I just made what I wanted to make, how I wanted to make it, the amount of freedom and joy and motivation I felt to keep making content came right back. But for somebody like Tim Avicii, that specific thing is what, through a multitude of other issues, ultimately led to his demise. So I just wanted to say, like, for example, I just made a video that's like 8 minutes long talking about fire insurance and homeowners insurance in California. It won't do nearly as well probably as any of my videos just like making fun of Joy Reid or having the most entry-level basic take, but it's what I wanted to make. It's what I wanted to say. I don't care how many likes, views, comments, or if any money that it makes, because it's what I wanted to do. And the amount of joy and freedom that that gives me beyond just making another video like, isn't Joy Reid a demon? Even though I still do that because it's fun. It has made the creative process of making these videos continue to be fun and interesting. It's the choosing to do the art the way you want to do the art, irrespective of the potential performance, that I think is where all the magic happens. And that's why a producer like Tim Avicii was so magical and timeless. So to wrap it up in a bow, make and talk about the things you want to talk about. Do not be loyal to the performance, because it's the purpose, the art, the creation. That's the thing that keeps you going. It'd be better that I'm into it when I'm making and do it consistently and permanently versus grab as much cash as I could up front. So just a lesson to anyone else. It really resonated for me. And all he wanted at the end was his freedom. And ultimately, it overcame him and he lost his life as a result. So make what you want. Do the art. People will understand in time.